in continuation of our chat with an iconic artist, Ahuja Bello. Mrs. Adida Bello is Ahuja Bello's wife. They met in a rather romantic way, and she's going to tell us more about it. Welcome, madam.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you on the set of Flip Chat.
Thank you.
Uncle Ahuja just told me how he met you, that you were a nurse at Teju Hospital while he was a patient. So you are a nurse that loved your patient. How did you meet him?
Actually, I went to the school of nursing, and then, in fact, I have some setbacks, so I have to go to a private hospital, to continue my, my working.
Training?
Yes. But so in that process, he was there as a patient on the bed. There were 3 of them in the room. The 3 of them, they are fighting on me alone.
Oh, he wanted you.
Exactly.
You must be a beautiful
This man says, this woman, this lady, you are very nice. See the way you are taking care of us. One is saying, I will marry you. This one said, I will marry you. This one said, I will marry you. But I said, don't worry. Let God lay hands on you people.
Oh.
Thereafter, he was the one that was pressing the button.
Wow.
He was the one pressing the button, but I told him that I have got a daughter.
Yeah.
So he said it doesn't mean. So whenever I'm going home, they bring this Lucozade something in cartons. He will say I should take some home and give to my daughter at home. So from there until, though I have not given him a concrete answer, then he traced my house.
Wow.
And he came to my house. Then I told my father, I said, this was our patient in the hospital, that he came to say thank you for all, for the caring I have given to him. So as I came then, my father welcomed him and greeted him. My father was a prophet, so he prayed for him. And that was all. So thereafter, he started coming gradually. So I attended to him. So when God says no, no man should say. When God says yes, no man should say no. So that was how it clicked up.
So you continue the relationship.
Exactly.
But were you aware of the fact that he's a musician? Ahuja Bello, the musician Ahuja Bello?
Of course, yes, I know. Okay. I was aware.
Were you listening to his songs that time?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But he had other women, How were you able to win his heart,
As at the time I think we met, there was no woman with him.
Oh, okay.
Nobody was with him. They've left.
Oh, they've all left him?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe because of his situation. But you stood by him all the years.
I looked at him, I said, this man wants somebody that will
take care of him.
Yeah, exactly. So I was in sympathy with him. So I said, this man needs help. So let me be a helping hand to him. So that was that was one of his records that I really loved at that time.
Which of the records? Song?
Igba oro kìí fọ́ odoro kìí fàya òbí mọ́ sílẹ̀ òdẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣìkà òṣèkà tán ó wá sàsùn para rántí wípé igba oro kìí fọ́ oyeye. That was the record at that time. So I really loved the record at that time.
Wow. So what is it like living with him as his wife?
we were bound to have some ups and downs, right? But for that word I have mentioned, that this man needs a helping hand, and that sympathy is on me. So that's why I have to stand with him. I say, let me be a helping hand to him. You know, I'm not looking at all the worldly things. I'm not looking at the money. Even when I came, there was nothing again. But I said, with the help of God, I believe things will come back to its normal position. So then I stood with him. Whatever we have to eat, I take it. There's never a time. There will be clashes, though. Yeah. But I have to summon up courage, and then look unto God to say that God will surely help, and all things. Because if I'm the type that is after money, I might have gone for a very long time. But I don't look at the worldly things. God has said we should come together, and on God's word I stand. So that's why I'm still with him today, despite all the, all the yes, that one has been passing through.
You have children together. How many children do you have together?
I have 3 children.
Okay. So life has been like that. But you come from a Christian background.
Sure.
And he's a Muslim.
Yes.
Was there any problem as regards you marrying? Your dad is a prophet.
Yes.
Was there any problem with you going to marry a Muslim?
No problem, sir.
Good.
Because that was what my daddy begged him for. Please, I want you to allow this lady to be going to church.
Wow.
If you allow him, he will be much, much happier with you. So then he accepted. He said he's not going to disturb me. So all along the way, there was no problem. I've been going to church, helping him also in prayer. With his position, he all needs prayer.
Yeah.
So I've been helping him with prayers, and things have been moving the way God wants it. And up to date, thank God that I can see that God now is answering his prayer gradually, and I believe by the special grace of God, he will come back to his normal, stand as he was, more than even before. Yes.
Okay. Now, he's a great composer. Does he sing at home? Does he sing to you at all?
At times, if he goes, to go and, maybe for some recording, or at times if he's writing songs, he say I should listen to this song. Okay. That what do I see, or what is the message from the song? Then I will tell him. Though I'm not a musician, but with my own little knowledge, I will tell him what I have brought out of the song he's singing, so that maybe it's what people will like, or people will make comment that, why is it like this? But so with my own little knowledge, I myself, I will put on my own additional contribution.
Now I want you to be sincere. If you come back to this world again, will you marry Ahuja Bello?
If God joins us together. If God joins us, because though as a musician, they hunt for different women. But he has learned his lesson, and he has kept fit in the house. So I myself, since I married him, I have not been a wayward woman. Though men do come to me, approach me and talk to me, in a clever, in a playful manner, but I stand on my feet. I say, no, I will never do it. So far, I have promised that I'm for him, I'm for him. I don't have, because of the situation, I don't have man friends, I don't I don't rubbish myself outside. I just do the thing because I know one day God will surely answer his prayer. And when things comes in the rightful way, I myself am going to enjoy. Now, if I have gone out to say that there's nothing, I will not stay. I will go. I can't stay with me. I can't stay with God will do it. I want to go out. It will not pay me. My body, everything, I will just mess it up, which is not the rightful way for me. So that's why I have to stay.
Okay, given his experience, what he's going through, and what you've shared together, I find it surprising that none of your children are interested in music. Is it because of what he's gone through? You say, no, you don't go there.
No, I don't think so. Okay. If any one of them today has been destined to sing, they will surely pick it up. That is, if God says are destined to become a musician, they will pick it up. That is my own belief. But because their father is a musician, so they accept this. No, everything is with God. So whatever situation, whatever position we are being kept, let us stay there. It's God that knows what each and every one of us can pick up to do. That is it.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Yes, sir. Well, it's been nice talking to Mrs. Ahuja Bello. I'm sure you must have learned one lesson, and that is what? Tenacity, love, and devotion to marriage. Thank you very much. Chat continues with Ahuja Bello's son, the last one actually, Adetunji. Adetunji, welcome to Flip Chat this afternoon.
Okay, sir.
Now you tell me, how do you feel that Ahuja Bello is a dad?
Well,
That's a great musician, is a dad, what do you get to tell your friends?
I really feel so great and privileged to be a son of a great man in this country, and I'm always happy whenever I hear your dad has done this, he's done that, and he has really passed a positive message in the country. So I'm so happy to be his son.
Okay. So you listen to his music, right?
Just of recent.
Of recent, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So, when did you know that your dad was a great musician?
Well,
when did you know? Did people tell you, or you told him yourself?
Actually, I read it online because I really surf the net almost every day. So I typed his name in Google and I found out so much about him. I'm like, wow, my dad has really done great in this country. So actually, some people usually tell me your dad has done this, he's done that, he was a great musician then, but not was. Right now, he's still a great musician.
Oh, so a lot of people use words. So.
Yes.
Okay. So what are you doing to make sure that, you put him in the right perspective?
Well, I created a page for him on Facebook to pass a message across to people. So they will still get to know that my dad is still very much alive. Yes.
So what other things, he's done some past works, some great works, and of course he just released his comeback song.
Yeah.
He sang it not quite long ago,
Yeah.
What are you doing to ensure that it's well projected,
Well, I shared the music on Facebook and I've been sending it to some of my friends to help me post it on their Facebook page too, so at least it will get across to many people. So that's what I've been doing.
Did he ever share his great moment in music with you?
Oh, not really. No.
Okay. Now, is it because of what has gone through in music that you are not interested in music? None of your siblings are interested in music?
Well, I can't really say because I have so many brothers. But me personally, I'm interested in music, but I just have another career path to choose. Music is not my priority right now.
Okay.
So, although if it comes later, I'm okay and I'm very fine with it.
But so it's something that you can actually look at.
Yes.
I mean, he has a collection of songs Which of these will you say is your favorite?
Well, it is Victory.
Victory.
Yes.
Are you singing that one?
I really know just part of it.
So let's hear you hum it now. Thank you very much, Ahuja.
Okay, you welcome.
That's a nice one. Nice talking to Adetunde, the last son of the great Ahuja Bello. Like I said, God can always raise him up even at 90 and above. And that is my prayer too. Thank you for watching Flip TV Flip Charts.
Ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbẹgbẹ́ ọpẹ́ sọ́lọ́run mi ọba adákẹ́dájọ́ olùmọ̀ràn kan àmúgbà kábíyèsí. Èmi ò mọ̀ wípé mo sì lè wà láyé. Mi ò mọ̀ wípé mo sì lè wà láyé lọ́jọ́ burúkú tí ìjì ń jà. Bàbá mo dúpẹ́ tí ò mú ẹ̀mí mi lọ. Àní kí ló wáyé mi náà? Ló yẹ kí n máa fi bàbá mi lógo. Oore tó ṣe mí ló ṣe gbàgbé.